Hi. For many people, the ideation part of the design process is what they really mean when they talk about designing. It's the part where we bring in all our influences and we play around with shape and form. It's also where we take existing objects and think of new uses for them, take existing systems and think of other ways they can be used. In the ideation phase, it's important to sketch a lot, and it's important to surround yourself with lots and lots of material that's going to stimulate your imagination. You're looking for material that's going to make you think in terms of shape and form and function. That might be sketches, it might be photographs, it might be video clips, whatever. You'll find that when you go to put that material to use that you'll get the best results when you're brave enough to try new things. If you're willing to experiment with new uses for things, you make yourself much more likely to come up with original ideas. You know, why shouldn't, for example, coffee be served out of soup bowls, and why is it that almost all saucers are circular? Anything you can do to break away from the norms makes you likely to come up with something that's a bit quirky, a bit original, potentially successful. Breaking the normal rules but maintaining the functionality of objects is really where the big ideas come from. The main challenge in this project, as you already know, comes from the quick change around from one shop layout to another. And I've been thinking a lot in my head about movie scenes set in the USA in the 20s where, you know, the cops raid the speakeasy and within minutes everything's turned around, everything's flipped over, everything's been covered up, and suddenly the whole place is transformed. Certainly that's what I was thinking with the shop front rotation, and among the other ideas were tables and chairs that, when pushed together and not in use, form flat surfaces so that when they're not used as table and chairs they can be used as presentation surfaces for floral displays. And also tables on wheels that could be wheeled outdoors during the day and used in a smart stacking way to create a large floral display outside on the pavement, and then wheeled indoors at night when they're not needed for display purposes and used as the tables that the coffee customers sit around. In the last idea with the tables that are on the street during the day and inside at night, there's an obvious flaw with that, and it's rain. It would be quite problematic on a rainy day to use the same tables that had been sitting outdoors all day, so that idea didn't go anywhere, but still I'm glad I had the idea. It nearly worked, and I don't see it as a mistake, I see it as just one of those things that you have to go through on the road to getting to the right ideas. To finish, the last point I'd like to make under the heading of ideation is to reinforce how important it is to be brave enough to be creative. There's no way you're going to do that in an atmosphere where strange and weird and unusual ideas are laughed at and dismissed. So play your part, especially if you're working in a group. Play your part at encouraging others who've come up with ideas that you can see the flaw in, but they've seen the positive side in. It's in everybody's interest that we generate a climate in any design environment where people are willing to fail any number of times on the road to success. Good luck.